I'm U.S. Army. I was stationed in Fort Jackson from 1992, 1993, U.S Army Guard up to 1998. It's something that, honestly, I thought my son was going to follow in, which he did not, which is okay. Being a single dad, it's a very unique experience. Having him since the age of 2 and raising him all the way through has been probably one of the best experiences of my life. I say it all the time, we watch each other grow up. Having him with me was just something that helped shape who I am. Being where I'm from, I know what it's like to have lack of access to resources. I know what that's like. I've lived among that. I want to be able to build a bridge to help people get to where I'm at right now, because everybody should have access to those things. That's why I chose public health more than anything else. I started basically working for a diabetic shoe company. The CEO says to me, the knowledge you gained here is going to help you go forward. You need to go back to school and pursue your education. Being a single parent, one of the things that I couldn't do was go to a brick and mortar college. So doing the research, AMU showed up on my screen. In the beginning, taking the classes, one of the biggest things that I noticed was there's a great support staff here. Easily accessible, great resources, people willing to help you. And one of the things people don't realize, you may be walking this journey by yourself, but you're not by yourself. You're not. There's people helping you along the way. At commencement, I was literally the first person to run across the stage and pick up my degree.
Hector Morales, Sr., Connecticut.
Seeing my son record me, and him and I don't talk about it a whole lot, but I know that he watches everything that I do. And again, that's motivation. For me, it is. Me being a single dad, introducing him into the world of sports. And I remember him being 8 years old, walking out of the karate studio, holding his hand, and he looks up to me and says, "Daddy, this is the one." And I looked at him and said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Because once you start, this is not stopping." And 13 years later, he'll be a professional fighter within about a year and a half, while he's finishing his college degree. It's something we do together. He's actually one of the instructors at the school. He's actually my instructor, which is kind of surreal. You apply those things to real life situations, those aspects, the teaching, the knowledge, the learning. I've applied it to every other aspect of my life. Education, the AMU. So my educational journey through AMU has had a positive effect on my son, because he knows that if I can do it, he can do it too. And it's something that I've instilled into him over the years. Something really big. Follow what you love. I'm aware that there's people that's coming up behind me that look at me and say, if you can do it, I can do it too. And I want to inspire people to do that. My sister just got her bachelor's degree. And she tells me all the time, I've inspired her to go forward. My dad, my mom, they've pursued educational opportunities as well. So the foundation's always been there. The question is, how far do you want to go? So I grew up in a very good family. However, I grew up in an underprivileged environment more than anything else. An environment where basically the odds are against you. And being able to come out of that and have a successful career right now, with the AMU's help, obviously, is something that I'm very proud of. I started my AMU journey at 40 years old. 8 years later, I'm about to be a doctor. I look at it from my point of view, I'm very blessed. When I got multiple job offers, it was basically the culmination of all the hard work I've put in over time. It was a very gratifying feeling, very gratifying. You get to do what you love, and when you do what you love, you don't work at all. And I love what I do. And again, I can go back to the beginning. It starts with everything at AMU. That was the beginning of this journey.